guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case this is your very first time in this channel, karibu sana. I'm Essy Mungai. Thank you for stopping. Remember to subscribe, like, share and leave a very nice comment in the comment section. And today I have a visitor over here, my brother, and we're going to be playing a game, so stay tuned and let's get playing a game. It's called common sense test. We're going to be seeing who has more common sense. So we're going to be reading some questions, not even reading, from YouTube, and then we will see who can answer more questions right. So they say it is believed that young people are most likely to get more questions compared to older people because older people overthink. Yeah, so let's get to it.
For a tricky one, so be very attentive. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with?
You're not answering?
Hey, imenishinda. Asite.
An item. We have said an item. What have you said?
I've not even tried.
A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. Common sense, remember? Don't overcomplicate things.
Ah.
Guy.
8. In some months there are 31 days, in others there are 30. But how many months have 28 days? Come on, you know this one. You've got 10 seconds to remember.
So answer, don't copy. Can they even fit?
I've written one.
I've also written one.
Let's see.
So, is it just one? February, right? Nope. The answer is actually 12. All 12 months have 28 days. Press the like button if you got that one.
Guy.
9. A man dressed 3 highly important rooms in the house of an extremely important man. One room was filled with valuable secret documents. The second one was full of money. And in the third room, the man kept expensive jewelry. But one day, an arsonist set the house on fire and all the highly important rooms burst into flames. Which of the rooms did the police start to extinguish the fire first and foremost?
You have said?
The first floor room.
You have said the entire house.
Philosophical stuff later, but let's get one thing straight. The police don't put out fires. That's what firefighters do. 11.
Guy.
What's the biggest problem with snow boots? That's a pretty random question. Still, take 10 seconds to think of your complaints about this winter weather must-have.
The biggest problem with snow boots.
The biggest problem with snow boots. What have you said?
They slide on one place.
They slid on one place.
Yes, on one
We have said there's no problem.
As soon as you take them home or spring comes. Oh, because these ones are made of snow. Gotcha.
And I wanted.
Leaving one in the basket. 5 apples in a basket and 5 people to distribute them to. How can you give an apple to each person while still leaving one in the basket?
You have 5 people. What's your answer?
You'll give everyone and leave yourself.
Me have
And
said
you?
share one apple to 2 people.
But you remain around that one.
Like 1 apple, like 3 will get 3 full ones, and then 2 will share, and then you remain with 1.
Does your head hurt yet? The answer is actually pretty simple. Just keep the last apple in the basket and hand the basket with the apple in it to the 5th person. 2. Listen carefully to these words. Imagine you're in an office building and everything around you is on fire. Just beyond the desk in front of you is a door, but flames are in front of you. How do you get out?
How do you get it out?
The answer? Well, stop imagining.
Oh,
The beginning of the sentence
I
was-
got it.
What? No, who has told you that is the answer?
See, I said, yeah, you're not post the enemy the video.
Imagine you're in an office building. So the scenario wasn't even real in the first place. You were just imagining it.
You have gotten 1.
Three.
Me and even.
How can a man do this? You live in a barn. While standing on the barn roof with one of your roosters, it lays an egg. In which direction does the egg roll?
I will be able
I repeat it.
So 8 days with one of your roosters, it lays an egg. In which direction does the egg roll?
You're finished.
Yes.
What have you said?
The roosters don't lay eggs.
I also said it doesn't lay eggs. No, that's what I'll get. I'll have 1.
And I'll have to.
Okay.
The egg doesn't roll anywhere because there is no egg. Roosters don't lay eggs. Perhaps the bigger question is, why are you guys on the barn roof? 5. This next question will put your knowledge of marriage law to the test. Is it against the law for a man to marry his widow's sister?
Is it against
Of what?
is it against the law for a man to marry his widow sister? Is it against the law for a man to marry his widow sister? Is it against the law
For a man to marry his
widow
widow
sister?
I don't know that one. Then I can't guess.
You can't guess, I think. Me, I've said the sister is already a widow, so there's no way she can be married because she's already a widow. I don't know.
That's true.
While it's not exactly illegal, it would sure be hard considering the fact that the guy is dead. A widow is the living spouse of a person who has passed away. Gotcha there, didn't I?
So you got that one?
Yes.
So I have 2. You have 2. Yeah, so the next one.
You may have to really rack your brain with this next question. What goes up and down over and over again, but never actually travels anywhere?
Up and down. and down. It goes up and down, but never travels anywhere. You've answered?
No. Yes. I written air.
And you might get. I've even never not thought about that.
Do you give up? The answer is stairs. You go up and down stairs all the time, but the stairs are always in the same place. Unless, of course, you're talking about escalators, which are moving stairs. Okay, things are getting a little complicated here. 7. You'll love this question. It's all about money, honey. Do you know why 1968 pennies are more valuable than 1967 pennies?
Answer, you stop thinking at my God.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know that one.
Me, I've said because in 1967 maybe you have already used that meaning, but when you go to 1968 it's like you have them again.
An answer? Well, you can technically only fold the paper in half once. If you continue to fold it, you'll be folding it into 4ths, then 8ths, then 16ths, then you get the idea.
You haven't gotten.
I've written you can't fold it again.
But you have not said in half. 0.
No.
You also said above
He
0.
is- no, he has asked how many more times can you fold the paper into half. You can't.
Okay, then you have gotten.
Okay, now the questions are about to get a little trickier. Do you think you can handle it? Let's put your common sense to the test. 9. This is Tom. Tom's dad has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, and 40. Can you guess the name of the 5th son?
Have you said
Tom.
Tom? Tom.
Was right in the question. The 5th son's name is Tom. The question said Tom's dad. After naming 4 of the sons, the 5th one must be Tom. 10. Which weighs more, 100 pounds of feathers or 100 pounds of bricks?
Which? Wait, repeat for me, please. Repeat for me.
Which item weighs more? Weight. 100 pounds of feather and 100 pounds of brick.
What have you said?
They weigh equally.
Equally. Me, I've said it depends with what you're comparing it to. Like if you're comparing bricks and bricks or feathers and feathers.
No, the answer is that. They weigh equally.
Okay, see, we wait
Let's
and
see.
see.
Assuming bricks, since they're obviously much heavier than feathers. But if you look a little closer at this question, you'll see that the answer is right there. Both the feathers and the bricks weigh 100 pounds. It's the amount of feathers and bricks that vary, not their weight of 100 pounds. 11. How far can you walk into...
5.
Why?
See, here saying if you look closely, both of them weigh 100.
Yeah.
So
You have said it's bricks and they have said it is equal.
I've said they weigh equally.
Oh, yes, you have gotten. How far can you walk into the wood? Wood. How far can you walk?
Considering the fact that 1,968 is just one digit higher than 1,967, that makes the amount larger and therefore a smidge more valuable.
No,
The
because
numbers are referencing the amount of pennies and not the year, like your brain probably
You are
thought.
talking about the year.
Generally, no matter what year.
yes, Kwani, what have they said?
The 1,167 is only one coin
Less.
less than 1,698.
But I have a half.
No.
No, yes, because I've said because you are in 1968, so that's more valuable.
You're talking about the year. No half points. Continue. No.
Pennies were manufactured, they're all the same value. 1 cent. 8. Okay, you're all done reading the morning newspaper. You take out one page and fold it in half. How many more times can you fold it in half?
Hurry, you're wasting people's time.
Actually, you can't.
Me, I've written more times.
Okay. It will be correct.
Me, I've said it's how far the woods are.
I've said when you just get in there, as in the entrance.
If you're brave enough to walk into the woods by yourself, you'll learn that you can walk halfway into the woods. Once you pass the halfway mark, you're technically walking out of the woods. Or running, depending on what crazy stuff you find in there. You've seen the Blair Witch Project, right? 12. Think you're a whiz at math? Let's see if you can answer this question. How much dirt is there in a 14 by 12 by 10 hole?